Welcome back. We have amazing weather right now. It is a beautiful, bright and sunny day, and we are in the heart of John's Landing. John's Landing, also known as Fulton, is a southwest neighborhood that runs alongside the Willamette River. A lot of people, I mean, if you live in Portland, you know about it, but a lot of outsiders do not. This neighborhood usually gets overlooked due to, which is a plus for the neighborhood, its proximity to these big places. You have Selwood, which is 8 minutes up the road. You have Lake Oswego, which is 15 minutes up Macadams. You have OHSU, which is 8 minutes up the mountain. And that's one of the reasons why I love this neighborhood so much. I worked on 2 listings this summer. I got to meet the people. I got to meet the community of John's Landing, and it is wonderful. It's a wonderful place to live. John's Landing was established in the late 1800s. So John's Landing got its namesake from the BP Furniture Company, which was a huge manufacturing company here in Portland during the early 1900s. So many of its workers lived in the John's Landing neighborhood, which is why John's Landing to this day has a wonderful collection of historical bungalows. I mean, Portland in general, we have, I mean, if you go to all the big streets like Alberta, Division, Belmont, Hawthorne, we have an abundance of bungalows. And Portland being the way that it is, we tend to take care of our historical buildings. It's a place where people would rather renovate than demolish. And so we're lucky to still have not only this extraordinary architecture around us, but the pride of ownership within it is really cool. So we're gonna be exploring this neighborhood, of course. We're gonna be going to local favorites like JoLa Cafe. We're gonna be going to St. Honoré. We're also gonna be having lunch at the Fulton Pub, which is part of the McMenamin brother empire. I could do a 7-part YouTube series on the McMenamin brothers, but for today, we're just gonna have tater tots and a gyro there. And we're also going to be looking at a listing, which is in John's Landing. We also have an invitation to one of my favorite oil painters here in Portland, Holly Osborne's studio. I shared her work about 2 weeks ago in the Portland Loft Living video. I went to the Frolic Gallery where they had her work on display, and she messaged me and told me that she has more work that she just finished, so we're gonna go take a look at some of her new pieces. So one of the coolest things about John's Landing is its proximity to the Willamette River. And the John's Landing waterfront is, you have the Nebraska boat launch, which is about 2 minutes up the road from the listing that we are going to go and walk through. John's Landing waterfront has these really cool paved pathways and walkways that go all the way around the Willamette River. So there's a whole trail system that you can take that goes around the Willamette River. It's very popular, especially on days like today where it's bright and sunny and beautiful. At the end, we're going to be touring Hippo Hardware and Trading Company. So Hippo Hardware is a Portland institution. I know I say that there's a Portland institution in almost every video, but this place truly is. If you've ever driven up Burnside, there's this giant warehouse that has columns and hippopotamuses painted down the side of it. And this is the place. If you are interested in purchasing and renovating a historical home, or you have a historical home and you're looking for a revamp, this is where you go to source authentic fixtures, hardware, chandeliers. They have clawfoot bathtubs. It really is a treasure trove. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for hanging out. Let's go explore this hidden gem of John's Landing. Right now, we are standing in front of this fabulous historical Johns Landing listing. This home is 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's over 1,800 square feet. It's private, it's fenced off, it has a wonderful garden and yard, and it is priced at $475,000. So let's go take a look inside. Welcome to this light-filled Johns Landing bungalow where charm, privacy, and location come together perfectly. Step through the gate into your own garden sanctuary, then inside to beautiful hardwoods, a bright picture window, and a layout that just flows. The living room opens into a refreshed kitchen with gas stainless appliances, newer cabinetry, open shelving, and a dreamy garden window overlooking the backyard. Down the hall, you'll find a spacious main-level bedroom and a full bath, simple, functional, and comfortable. And upstairs, the showstopper, a finished loft-style bedroom with pitched ceilings, skylights, and enough space for a home office or cozy retreat. Back downstairs, the built-in dining nook is made for rainy Portland mornings, coffee, a good book, and the sound of rain on the windows. Plus, a basement with dedicated laundry, generous storage, and peace of mind with a newer roof and sewer line already done. This is Johns Landing living at its best. Parks, shops, restaurants, and riverfront paths right outside your door. Yet you still feel tucked away in your own private cottage escape. So we are about to step into Holly Osborne's studio. She has a space over in the Hollywood district. So that's where we are right now. And I'm walking in there. I'm not going to film her speaking too much because most people don't want to be on camera. We're just going to have a look at her studio and some of the pieces she's working on. Her stuff goes so quick. She usually sells out. And if she doesn't sell out, she has Frolic. And I believe she also has a gallery in Los Angeles that she works with. And I love her work for many reasons, but one of the things I was telling her a while back when I went to her studio last summer was I just love the warmth that they emit. And when you're in front of her pieces, there's this feeling of the Mediterranean or Portugal or sunshine. And they are such a perfect piece to have hanging in a Portland living room, especially during our winter rain season. And even in our summer and spring too, because it's a celebration of all the things that we have in abundance here at that time as well. So we are about to walk in artist Holly Osborne's studio. We just left Hippo Hardware, which was a trip. That was a wild sensory overload, but fantastic. You can't go to Burnside and not stop at Canard, spelled Canard. It is a bar and restaurant that is right next door to its parent restaurant, Le Pigeon. And they created Canard as a way to serve people that were waiting in line for Le Pigeon. And now Canard has become wildly popular. Le Pigeon is also fantastic too. If you want something a little more casual, Canard's the way to go. I have been craving their steam burgers since yesterday when I knew I'd be over here. And they also have an homage to the Peanut Buster Parfait. And it is a soft serve sundae with hot fudge sauce that was steeped in pine needles. So you have like this kind of pine flavor. I can't wait to try that. We're gonna end this day at Canard. Let's go.